You open your eyes, and before your body has even fully woken up, your hand is already reaching for your phone. Not because something urgent happened, not because you made a decision. It just happens automatically. Alarm off, screen on, notifications, messages, emails, social media, news, and suddenly your brain is flooded before you have even gotten out of bed. It feels harmless because it only takes a few minutes, but those few minutes can completely shape the way your morning feels. You were just waking up, and now you are already comparing, reacting, checking, absorbing, and mentally chasing things that have nothing to do with your actual life in that moment. Your day has not even started, but your attention is already somewhere else. Sometimes it is work. You see an email that immediately makes you feel behind. Sometimes it is social media. You see somebody already at the gym, already productive, already dressed, already doing something with their life while you are still under the blanket trying to open your eyes. Sometimes it is just random content, but even that can pull your mind in 10 different directions before your feet hit the floor. And that is why some mornings feel stressful for no obvious reason. Nothing dramatic happened. Nobody yelled at you. The day itself has not even done anything yet. But your brain has already been switched into reaction mode. You started the morning consuming instead of arriving. You started the day responding instead of leading. A lot of people do not notice how much this affects them because it looks normal. Almost everybody checks their phone first thing in the morning now. It has become one of those habits that feels too small to question. But small habits repeated every day quietly shape your energy, your mood, and your focus more than people realize. What makes it even worse is that your mind is most impressionable in those first moments of the day. You are not fully grounded yet. You have not collected your thoughts. You have not decided what matters today. So, whatever enters your head first has more influence than it would later. A message, a headline, a post, or even a random video can set the emotional tone for your whole morning. Maybe you read something stressful and now your body feels tense before breakfast. Maybe you see a bill reminder, a work update, or a message you do not know how to respond to, and now part of your mind stays stuck on that while you are brushing your teeth. Even when you put the phone down, the feeling often stays. The screen is gone, but the mental noise keeps going. And even when the content is not negative, it can still drain you. You go on your phone for a quick check, and 5 minutes becomes 15. You scroll from one thing to another with no real intention. By the time you stop, you already feel scattered, not because you did something hard, but because your attention got pulled apart before your day had any structure. This is how mornings start feeling rushed. Not always because you woke up too late, but because the first part of your day got swallowed by something that gave you no real value back. Then everything after that feels compressed. You skip water, rush your routine, move faster, think faster, and start the day already feeling like you are catching up. That rushed feeling follows people into the rest of the day. You leave the house a little mentally behind. Your focus feels weaker, your patience is lower. You are more likely to keep checking your phone because your brain already got used to that pattern from the very first minutes of the morning. It is like the day begins with distraction, so distraction keeps showing up again and again. This is one reason people say they struggle to focus, but they do not always connect it back to the morning. If the first thing your mind learns each day is to look outward, react quickly, and chase stimulation, it becomes much harder to sit with one task, think clearly, or feel calm later. You trained your attention to scatter before you ever asked it to concentrate. There is also something else happening. When you check your phone first thing, you are often giving your freshest mental space to everybody except yourself. Other people's needs, updates, opinions, requests, and content get access to your mind before you do, before you check how you feel, before you decide how you want the day to go, before you have one quiet moment to be present in your own life. That is why even a very small change can feel powerful. Not a perfect morning routine, not a 2-hour wellness ritual, just a simple delay. Give yourself a few minutes before you unlock your phone. Let your brain wake up without instantly being invaded. Sit up, breathe, stretch, drink water, open the curtains, go to the bathroom, do 1 or 2 basic things as a person before becoming available to the world. That small gap matters because it reminds your mind that your attention belongs to you first. It creates a different kind of morning, a slower one, a clearer one, a more intentional one. You are not banning your phone forever. You are just refusing to let it be the thing that decides your state of mind before the day even begins. For some people, 5 minutes is enough to notice a difference. For others, 10 or 15 minutes works better. The exact number is not the point. The point is learning that you do not need to start your day in reaction mode. You do not need to wake up and immediately enter everybody else's timeline, inbox, or highlight reel. When you pause before checking your phone, you give yourself a better chance to hear your own thoughts. What do I need today? What actually matters today? What kind of energy do I want to bring into this morning? That is a much stronger place to begin from than random notifications and half-conscious scrolling. And the truth is, most things can wait a little. The email can wait 10 minutes, the post can wait, the group chat can wait, the news can wait. But the way you start your morning affects the way you feel for hours, and that is worth protecting. Not because you need to be extreme, but because adult life is already noisy enough without handing over your first clear moment of the day for free. So, tomorrow morning, notice the moment your hand reaches for your phone. Pause there. That moment matters more than it looks. You do not have to win the whole day in the morning. You just need to stop giving away your mind before you have even fully entered it. Protect the first few minutes, and you may be surprised how different the rest of the day feels. Your phone does not need to be the first voice in your head every morning. Give yourself that space back. Start your day with a little more presence, a little more control, and a little less noise. Follow the channel for more realistic, life-changing content that helps you understand your habits, your mind, and your everyday life better.